back again. Sorry for the delay in posting. I've been away on holidays. I went to see my family and spent a bit of time with them, and it was a bit hard to get some time on my own to post. So here I am anyway. So I just wanted to give you all a quick update and let you know quite a few things have happened in the last couple of weeks. So I think I've mentioned previously that we recently changed over at the end of May. We changed over from HCF to Medibank Private. So I wasn't entirely sure whether I had met the Medibank Private waiting period for this surgery. The codes, if anyone's wondering if they want to talk to their private health insurance and find out if they're covered, the codes are 31575 and 30939, I think it is. I'll have to double check those and I'll put them in the description. So yeah, we just recently changed over from HCF to Medibank Private, and I was waiting to hear from Medibank Private if I had reached that goal, that waiting period time. And so the Friday before last, I finally got an email from someone at Medibank Private. I kept panicking and asked someone finally just to email it to me once they had an answer for me. And yes, I am covered. I've got that email now, and I shall be able to have my surgery, and Medibank Private will cover it. On top of that, the surgeon that I've chosen, Dr. Lou, I had my conversation with him. He emailed me dates, and I have booked in. My surgery is on the 4th of September. So right now I'm counting down. I think it's like 52 days now until my surgery. So it's all getting close, it's all catching up to me, and it's happening. This is happening. It's so exciting, and I can't believe that it's happened so fast. But I'm so proud of myself for, I said I was going to do this, and I'm such a procrastinator, but I've done it, For once, I've finally done it. So yeah, every meal I have now, I look at it and go, oh, I will only be able to eat half of that, or I'll only be able to eat a third of that, like you start thinking about it more. So I guess it's the head game is starting now, really, but I am excited about it. I am happy for it, and I just need to make sure that I don't blow out in the meantime. Now that I've got my date, I don't want to be silly about it and go, oh, well, it's all going to fall off soon, so I might as well just eat whatever I want. I don't want to do that. I don't want to gain more in the meantime and then just have to lose that again. So 2 weeks prior to surgery, the doctors asked me to start a VLCD again, the shakes, very low calorie diet shakes, bars, and there's like soups and desserts you can have as well, plus a couple of cups of veggies. The goal is to have around 1,000 calories a day. So yeah. Dr. Lou is my surgeon. He operates at the Gold Coast at Alamanda Hospital. He was such a pleasure to talk to, so friendly and so lovely, and emailed me through all the information I asked for. He really encourages his patients to be totally aware that this is not a quick fix. This is not a magic wand. It's a tool, and like any tool, you have to use it and work with it. It doesn't just work for you, so this is something that I'll have to think about and really just embrace as part of my life from now on. So yeah, counting down to the 4th of September. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was because I went to visit my family, it was a really good opportunity to sort of, I guess, get it out in the open. I'm not telling everybody in my life at this time. I'm telling a few people that I trust. My immediate family, I feel good about. My husband's family, I'm not sure how they'll react. So for now, I don't want to call myself a secret sleeper, but I'm certainly not going to be completely open about it with everybody in my life, just because I don't trust that everybody in my life will be supportive. And until my surgery's over, at the very least, I need to not feel negativity around me. So I told my parents. My sister, I've previously told, she is amazing about it. She's almost like, not jealous, but almost like, I wish it was me. I wish I could do it now. She wants to do the baby thing first because she just wants to get all that out of the way, and then maybe consider it if she needs to down the line. But she absolutely was so supportive. My mum also, she's suffered her entire life. She's struggled with her weight, and she's always been so aware of it. And it's something that I've grown up watching her do as well. So she was saying to me, oh yeah, I've thought about it too. So actually, I think her endocrinologist might have talked to her about it, and she's looking into it as well now, especially seeing that my surgeon has no gap fee. Like, I literally am paying my hospital excess plus the anaesthetist gap, I think, is like a few $100s, and that's it. And so she's looking at it going, well, actually, this is possible. This is something I could do. And I think part of me thinks that she won't look much further into it until my surgery's over and she sees what my results are. I'll next see her at Christmas, so between September and Christmas, I'm hoping there'll be a big change, and she'll look at me and be like, oh, you're not good, I won't be like you. So even if she doesn't, like, I just want people to be proud of me and happy for me, and that's all I want, because I want to be proud of and happy for myself. And like I said before, I can't have negativity around me at the moment. I just want people to be positive. My dad also, you know, he's seen me yo-yo through my whole life, and even though he was concerned about me having surgery, he was still really, really supportive. And you know, he could see that I've done my research, I've looked into it, I've talked to people about it, I've talked to a surgeon about it, I've gotten all the facts, and I'm trying to keep on, you know, I'm trying to be realistic about this. I've already spoken before about my husband. He's super supportive of it. He loves me how I am, but he wants me to be happy. And if this is what I want, then he wants it for me. So that's awesome. Ultimately, though, I've had a few people ask me, and I'll be honest, like, why do I want to do this? I'm 29 years old. I am 167, 68 centimeters. I am 116, 17 kilos. I have a 1-year-old. I've always yo-yoed, and I've always been so aware of my food, and I've always watched my mum be aware of her food, and watched her sisters and her mum be aware of their food. And it's just such a crutch. It's such a, you know, I've always looked at exercise as being something you have to do, not something you enjoy. And I want my daughter to grow up with a different mentality towards food and exercise than I have. I want her to see a happy, healthy mummy who doesn't need to gorge and doesn't need to be silly, and she has the energy to go out and do exercise for fun. I want her to enjoy things like that for fun. So I guess ultimately the real reason I'm doing this is for my daughter. I haven't decided yet whether I want to have more children. Regardless, you know, being pregnant when you're overweight comes with its own risks. So if I do decide to have more children down the line, then that's something that I'll consider, you know, like I'll consider a bonus to not be overweight and having those extra things to worry me behind me. I also, there's other reasons as well that we're not sure if we'll have another child. There's other medical stuff that's unrelated to my weight that will come into the considerations of whether we'll have another child, but that's like totally separate. Anyway, why am I doing this? I'm doing it for her because I want her to have a different life and a different attitude towards life and towards food and towards exercise and towards me and watching me than I had growing up. I don't want her to think I'm unhappy or to think that I don't like myself. I want her to be confident, positive, happy little girl. That's why I'm doing this. Anyway, questions, comments, concerns, whatevs, post them down below. Happy to hear from peeps, and would love to watch your show, watch your channel. If you've got one, post it and let me know. I think this YouTube journey will keep me honest, keep me on it, keep me thinking about it, and it really gets you thinking. When you're blogging and you're talking about this, you really get thinking about, like, what are your own motivations, what are your own thoughts on it. So it's an awesome journey. I encourage anyone else who's thinking about it, do it. You won't look back. Anyway, bye.